These are my coin show pickups from Sarasota, Florida, 12/6/24. I want to put a little bit different twist on this video though. I'm going to give you the prices that I paid, exact prices. Spot price on that day was $31.20. That again was 12/6/24. My first pickup was this beautiful Mason Mint Buffalo. Now, Silver and Cigars had said there were two different Mason Mint Buffaloes, one faced left, one faced right. I was kind of hoping that this was the opposite of the one that I had because I had no freaking clue which one I had, right? It turns out it wasn't. It's an identical copy of the one I had. You can see it's Mason Mint MM. But at the end of the day, it's just another cool Buffalo. Throw it in the stack. This was my first purchase walking through the door. I bought this from my regular coin guy, OJ. Paid an incredible $31 for it, which was below spot at the time. And that just wasn't a sweetheart deal for me. He was selling generics at that price. He handed me this 1/4 ounce Incuse Indian. I was actually looking for this one for quite some time. He found it, presented it to me as a gift. So big thanks go out to OJ and Taylor of OJ's Coins. Appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. You always treat me great. After that, I walked around the corner to the other side of the table and I picked this beautiful Nevada Coin Mart Vintage Prospector bar. I got this one from OJ's stepfather. Now, OJ's mentioned him in the videos before. He's the one that got him into the coin business in the first place. He's a very nice guy. I met OJ's mom as well. This is a prospector with a donkey and a son. That's a pretty basic description, but 1 troy ounce, 999 pure silver, vintage. Actually, this goes back to the late 70s, I believe. Nevada, the Silver State, minted by Nevada Coin Mart, and I paid an incredible $35. I got this beautiful silver quarter for change. Instead of a $5 bill, I took this. That brings my net cost down to $33.93 per ounce. Okay, next pickup was this beautiful 2022 Perth Mint Year of the Tiger in a 1 ounce size. I don't even have to convince you, but the Perth Mint is probably the best mint, up there with Germania Mint and some of the top mints of the world. As we all know, their quality and variety is pretty much second to none. This coin shows the Queen's effigy, being that it's a 2022. It's also in a reverse proof configuration. On the fun side, we have a mama and baby tiger. Zoom in a little bit to get a better idea of the detail of that tiger and cub. Best part is I only paid $35 for this piece and it's in pristine condition. Alright, next up I got this gorgeous 2015 Perth Mint Year of the Monkey in a 1 ounce size. Again, similar to the tiger, it shows a mother and a baby monkey. This is from the Lunar 2 series. And if my math is correct, we won't be seeing a new one of these until 2027. Obverse, of course, shows the Queen. It's worth $2 Australian. And this is also in a reverse proof configuration. I bought this from the same vendor as I got the Tiger from. So as a result, the price is also the same. It was $35. Moving on, I found a vendor with a bunch of loose vintage bars. Picked out this Southeast Refining bar, 1 ounce. I think it's from 1981. It's got a serial number on it. Not sure if it's possible to even look it up, but it's from Panama City, Florida. This one here is in pretty decent condition. It's a little worn, actually, like it might have been in somebody's pocket. But listen, they don't have to be perfect, right? They're vintage. Thing's almost, 43 years old? That is, of course, if that 1981 date holds true, but I believe it. I think it probably is that old. It's a great piece, and I only paid $32. This next piece came as a little bit of a surprise. It's a Mount Everest Mint 200th Anniversary Boston Tea Party. This is from 1973. The surprise part was I didn't know it was from Mount Everest Mint. I didn't find that out until I reverse searched it when I got home through Google Lens. I love the front side of this bar. The back side, I'm not so sure about this. It's vertical versus the other side is horizontal. So to me, that's a little bit weird to begin with. I do like the font on the ears. It looks kind of funky. But if truth be told, I'm much more partial to this side of the bar. It's just got a lot of interesting texture to it. It's high relief, and it was only $32. Next bar I picked out of the stack was this numbered Florida bar. LBS actually has this one. I'm pretty sure he's got a Nevada one, though, because that's where LBS is from. So I figured, hey, I might as well buy this one. I've got a Nevada as well. It's got an Indian chief on the front side. U.S. State Silver Bar, full troy ounce. That bottom number there is a serial number. Well, at least that's my assumption anyway. That top number up there represents the 27th state in the nation. Another great bar, but I'm not sure if it's vintage. It was only $32 though. But this next one is a Mount Everest Mint Vintage 1 ounce bar, 1973. This is their first bar that they ever struck. Not this particular bar, no. But the first series. This was the first series of the first bars they struck. It says right there, struck in 1973. 1 troy ounce, 3/9 fine silver. Mount Everest Mint logo there. Now I've seen this exact bar in a couple, well, again, not that exact bar, but one just like it. At a couple of different shows, and actually in one shop as well, and everybody always wanted about $40 for it, so I always passed on it. I showed it to LBS at $40 and he told me pass, but at 32, it's coming home. This next piece is very cool. It's a 2011 50th anniversary Apollo 11. It's in BU, not proof. I really like the proof better, but this was available, so there it is. There's the footprint. This is that coin that's curved. So the footprint is supposed to be the footprint in the moon. Now this side is supposed to be the reflection off the shield. But when you're filming, it's almost impossible to not get the light to gather in one spot. So I made it to look like it was the sun in the background. I don't know, that's pretty cool, I think. Now whether or not you believe in the moon landing, it's controversy, I get it, but it's still a cool coin. This piece came with a box and paperwork from the US Mint. It also includes the cool capsule that has a convex curve to it. And for $40, you can't go wrong. Great price. This is the 5 ounce version of the 2022 Perth Mint Year of the Tiger. I had previously picked up the 1 ounce, so this just made sense, right? I've actually had my eye on this piece for quite some time because this one came from OJ's shop as well. It's got the same obverse as the 1 ounce. This was an $8 coin. As you zoom in here, you can see that it's 4/9 fine, 5 ounce, $8. And of course, like the 1 ounce, it's in a reverse proof finish. The 5 ounce coin, though, it presents with so much more detail. Everything's more magnified and beautiful. The price, $165. How could I pass that up? And then I took $5 change in a silver quarter, so that reduced my per ounce cost down to $32.83 an ounce. Absolutely could not lose on that one. I really love these coin shows. It's like visiting 40 coin shops in a day. There's so much to look at, so much to take in, but you know what? It's really cool. It's good for both sides too, if you ask me. Competition is never a bad thing. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. Please like, subscribe. Average Joe, out.